I like to make videos I can't find on YouTube. For a very long time I wish there was a video about the 35mm Apo M that talks more about the experience with it than the specs of the lens. They say it's the sharpest M lens around. I own the 35mm Summilux FLE1, which I love a lot and is very sharp. At this point in my life, there is no way I can afford the 35 Apo. But regular visitors of my channel know I love new gear. So the moment the lens was announced in March of 2021, I wanted to get my hands on one. For months, even years, it was very hard to get one, even if you could afford it. This year, Alexander Görlitz from Photo Görlitz made it possible for me to have one for my trip to New York a few weeks ago. I will talk about him a little bit later in the video. On the first morning, my wife and I got up at 5 a.m. to walk the Brooklyn Bridge at sunrise. I had two camera setups with me. I also brought with me the 12mm Voigtlander M and had it mounted on my Leica M10R. And I took the 35mm Apo and mounted it on my Leica M10 Monochrom. It just felt right doing that morning. There will be a video about my New York experience with the Voigtlander 12mm. If you're interested in that, please hit the subscribe button and the bell to not miss this video when it is released later this year. And if you are a new or returning viewer and not yet a subscriber, it would be great if you would subscribe as well, because it really helps my channel to get more attention. I have this crazy goal of reaching 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and this would really help. Thank you. But now, let's talk about the Apo, the experience, and look at some pictures. The Apo is a very small lens. Everything is in the right place. And once you have it on, you just forget about it. Which I think is a great thing for a lens. It kind of glues to your hand. The 35mm focal length for me just has this sweet spot of being wide enough to capture your surroundings and still close enough to capture depth. Why does it test the Apo on a monochrome camera, you might ask? On a native monochrome sensor, there are no advantages regarding the optimized color chromatic aberration which the Apo provides. Sure, but as I already told you, it's considered the sharpest 35mm lens around, and this is what interested me. With the 40 megapixels of the M10 Monochrom, I can crop if I like to. With the M11 Monochrome or with the M11 series overall, you get 60 megapixels, so you can even more take advantage of this exquisite sharpness. New York just felt monochrome that morning. So let's go deeper into the topic of sharpness. It's unbelievable, as this series of pictures and also cropped versions of those pictures show. After the bridge, we walked through the financial district and ended at the new One World Trade Center. visitor's platform with a breathtaking view over New York. Even though I had to photograph through thick glass windows, I was able to capture some great shots. I even took some panorama shots, which stitched together gave me high megapixel results. The day was exciting, as days in New York mostly are. Thank you, Alexander Gerlet, for giving me the opportunity to do this very special video. Thank you for lending me gear without telling me what to do, and let me do the videos I want to do. I very much appreciate that. Alex owns a Leica boutique in Bünde, Germany. He's a great guy, and for years now I have bought all my Leica stuff with him. He carries new gear, but also has a fantastic collection of used and rare Leica stuff. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And look out for the Voigtlander 12mm video in the next few weeks. There's other lens stuff coming as well. Until then, check out one of those videos and of course, do as I do, stay curious.